All right, so on one of my videos, I had told you that I had recommended that people get a printer for their truck. Printer makes a huge difference, especially I mentioned on that video, especially if you're picking up or delivering at ports. Ports require you to bring in certain paperwork, and generally, at least the Port of Baltimore for sure, they will not make copies for you. They won't print emails. You have to have this stuff before you get there. And I had mentioned how expensive it was to do that at a truck stop. So I recommended getting a printer for the truck, and I told you that whenever I had mine out, I would show you guys. So tonight just so happens that in the morning I'm picking up at the port in Baltimore, and so tonight I had to get my printer out. So I wanted to show you guys real quick the printer that I have. I don't know how this will work for everybody, but it works great for me. So this is my printer right here. It's a this model is a Canon TR150. Pretty compact. I say me, but I didn't buy any of this. My wife is the one that she connects me and hooks me up with this stuff. So this case here, she purchased it when she got me the printer, and that case is anti-vibration, so you can put the printer back in the case and you don't have to worry about the vibration going down the road. I put it in one of my cabinets and kind of forget about it, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But this is my printer. Pretty good printer, and I'm going to show you how to operate it here, how you get it to work. So it's a little bit tricky in the beginning once you get it set up. In order to get it to work, you have to connect it to Wi-Fi on your phone. So I'm going to show you how to do that here. So you're going to want to go to your settings in your phone. Then you're going to want to go to connections, click Wi-Fi, and it's going to search for as long as the printer's turned on, it's going to search for the printer. And if you can see that top one right there, that says the Direct TR150 series. That TR150 series, what you want, you're just going to want to click on that. It's going to connect to it. And this is the crucial part right here. You do not want to connect direct. This box right here is going to pop up. Internet may not be available. Now, the important part here is you want to connect. You want to click connect only this time. So it's going to go ahead and connect only this time. Pretty simple. Now, all you got to do is go to the email that you want print out. Mine happens to be this one, I believe. It's going to ask you, if you want to pull it up in your printer. You pull it up in your printer. Nope, that's not the one we want. We want this one. This is the doc receipt page that I need in order to get in the port. There's 2 pages to it. I don't know that I need both pages, but we're going to go ahead and print them anyways. Hit next. And it's going to ask you the print range. It's either all pages, or if you don't want to select all pages, then you can select however many pages you want. You hit OK. Number of copies you want. For this, I want 2 copies. I actually think I'm going to have to add a little bit of paper. So let me add a little paper to my printer. I'll be right back. Alright, got my paper added to my printer. I showed you. If you want more than 1 copy, right there's where you do it. You just click that button right there. It'll bring up however many copies you want. I want 2 copies, so I'm just going to cancel that. It's going to show right there how many copies you're getting. We're getting 2 copies. hit the back button and hit print. And as soon as you hit print, it's going to start doing its thing. I just put new ink in it, so I think it's probably resetting the ink. They say that the one problem with these printers is the ink doesn't last very long. I'm not real sure. I can't say that I believe that, because I got about 75 pages printed out of one cartridge of ink, so I think that's pretty good, in my opinion. Just waiting for that ink to reset. It's doing its thing right now. Being kind of moody tonight. There we go. Now it's going to come up on your phone. Printer status. Printer's complete. You hit OK. And that's it. All done. It's all printed up. So, I told you I'd show you how it gets put away. Now that my printing's done, I just take my extra paper out, shut it down. It shuts down itself, so it takes a couple seconds. If you notice what, well, it went out before we get to it. It's pretty compact. Just close these two, take the power cord out. I like to just put my power cord back in here. Somewhat neat, as neat as I can get it. Put it back in there. Grab the printer. Printer fits right down in there. Close it up. And there you go. Ready to be put away. Doesn't get much easier than that. And for the $250 investment, it doesn't take but 10 times or so that you need to use it for a major project, and it's got itself paid for pretty quick. So pretty simple. I don't know, you know, some people are particular about what kind of printers they like. I didn't really have a preference. So this Canon right here, I think total, I think I paid like $275. I think my wife paid like $275 for everything with the case. And then we bought extra ink cartridges. I think she bought me a whole box. I didn't even realize it till tonight when I opened it. But this box has probably 5 or 10 of each color and black ink in it. So it's going to be a long time before I need to worry about that. And I think that was only, I think she paid like $32 for the whole thing. So there you go. That's my printer. Definitely a major advantage. Super nice to have on the road. Don't need to have it, don't have to have it. You can get stuff printed at truck stops. You can get stuff printed at your customer, but you saw how quick that was. It only takes a couple minutes sitting in the evening, and you're good to go. So that's my printer. We will see you next time. I hope everybody has a great night.
I'll fire them things up, boys. Been out here on this highway, rolling on now 20 years. Just like my dad before me, coffee, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm addicted to the white line.